Some of you who follow the channel probably know that I hate being in front of the camera and that I don't like talking in front of the microphone and all of this. This is all really just a push to challenge myself to do something that I'm uncomfortable doing. And I always wanted to create content, but my original idea was to have somebody else in front of the camera, whether I'm doing an interview or creating some sort of animated content, just something different. But I didn't want to be in front of the camera. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone that I could count on that would be consistently in front of the camera. So I went on ahead and did it as well. So that was another thing that played a part into me starting this YouTube channel. And it's been about 6 months or so. And I'm already over 50,000 subscribers. And to be honest with you, when I started this channel, I didn't think I would get any subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, nor did I really care at the beginning, because it was just, again, just a ploy for me to practice getting comfortable in front of the camera. I didn't think that it was going to grow. But you guys have been rocking with me. So I feel the need to say thank you. And I truly appreciate you, whether you like the content, whether you don't. Just the fact that you spent a part of your day with me, you know, it means more than you'll ever know. All right, so let's go ahead and get right back into it. This is Bill Burr, Black Athletes versus White Athletes. Let's go.
People in the stands. I mean, that's just like what's entertainment for me now, you know. I like that Jimmy the Greek moment that happens in sports, you know. Like once every 4 or 5 years, you know, that like some 50, 55-year-old white dude tries to explain why black people are kicking the shit out of white people in practically every major sport, you know? And it always goes down the same way, right? There's always like 3 white dudes, and the one white dude in the middle, he's always like the guy with like the theory. You know, he's always like, you know, it seems these African-American athletes, they seem to have this quick twitch muscle fiber. You know, there's slow twitch, and there's this quick twitch. And the second the dude says that, like,
what the hell is a quick twitch?
the other 2 white dudes start like sliding out of frame, like, okay, this guy's getting fired, and I'm not going to be part of this highlight. Nice knowing you, Ned. Keep that seat warm, right?
Is that a real thing? A quick twitch? What is that? Is that why? I don't know.
And the dude in the middle, he's just like hell-bent on getting fired. You know, he starts like bringing up slavery. And evidently they're breeding the strongest man with the strongest woman and that quick twitch. And literally 20 minutes later, that dude's on TV. He's like fired, right? He's crying. His family's standing there. He's got like a box of shit from his desk with like an Emmy sticking out. He's like, I don't know what I said. I was just talking about the quick twitch.
Shouldn't get fired over nothing like that.
And the slow twitch. I wasn't just trying to make a point. No, I love that. I love seeing people mess up their careers like that. It's just funny to me. Plus, I gotta admit, as a white dude, on some level, I have to believe in that theory, because it's like, are white dudes that bad at basketball? I can't even watch the NBA anymore, man. It's like every highlight, the white dude's like that, the black dude has like his nuts in his face. Fucking wow!
All right, I'm going to admit something here. When I played ball, I mean, I know this is a crazy stereotype, but if I was playing against a white boy, I just took it as disrespect. I'm demolishing you in basketball. Now, not to say that I haven't came across some bad boys, though. You know, I mean, but just me as a person who's never played a professional sport, and I was a pretty good basketball player, still got a crazy J, you know what I mean? But if you were older, with anyone, though, I was a competitive guy that played against me, but especially if you were a white guy, oh yeah, I'm definitely throwing your stuff across the court. So there is some truth. There's some truth to this. So
I'm just sitting at home like, for the love of God, tackle the guy. Jesus Christ, get out of the way. Do you ever get tired of those 2 nuts flying over your head? Oh. You know you're going to be on Sports Center. Just get out of the way. Dude, I'm telling you, there's got to be something to that theory. I saw this show one time on runaway slaves. It was one of the most amazing programs I've ever seen in my life. Dude, when you ran away as a slave, you just didn't run to the end of the driveway and be like, fuck that job. Just start walking down the street. Dude, you had to like run through whole states.
Yeah.
There's dogs chasing you, you're hurdling shit, you're swimming. Those were the first fucking triathletes. And there was
I never thought about that. Yeah, I never thought about that, because you have to run through states. Can you imagine running through a state? You know, like and just nonstop, no supplies.
Just start walking down the street. Dude, you had to like run through whole states. There's dogs chasing you, you're hurdling shit, you're swimming. Those were the first fucking triathletes.
And
there was nobody nobody helping him out. There was no dude on the side of the road like, come on, man, 2 more states, you're in Ohio. Suck it up, you're looking good, looking good.
Bill's a legend, man, and I love his edgy jokes. He's not afraid to do the race jokes, and like I said, you get no inclination that he's racist in the least bit. You know, you don't get any of that from him. And I love when people speak their mind. I mean, all this censorship they got. I think people should be able to say whatever they want to say. If that's just me, you know. Like, but listen, people canceling people because of what they say. I mean, if the company wants to fire you because they don't want to be represented by some of your rhetoric, then I understand that. But other than that, some of the stuff I see people get fired for is just amazing.
Yeah, dude, you were on your own. Did any wonder? 250, 300 years of that shit, and then I'm gonna D you up in gym class? It ain't happening. I come from hundreds of years of alcoholics. I got like half a liver, you know what I mean? It's just...
Oh, my God. But I've also played against white boys that don't miss. You know, let's see. So you guys make up for it in other ways. They're like, they just never miss.
You know what's funny to me about that stuff? You can't even I obviously know that theory's crazy, but it's just like, you can't even bring up how well black people are doing in sports. Everybody gets all weird about it, which I don't understand because it's like a compliment, you know? Like, feel how weird it is right now. You know, I just brought that shit up. I'm saying something good, right?
Right.
It's like I saw a coach get in trouble for that shit. Like, his team was like 0-6 or something. They just couldn't win. And every week the press was just getting on him more and more and more, right? And the dude, he was just like flustered. And he had like a moment of honesty. They were like, why can't you guys win a game? He's like, oh, you know, I don't know, the offense isn't getting it done. You know, defense, you know, they're too slow and they just run out. Tell him, we got to get some more black guys in this team. And I'm telling you, and immediately everybody's like, what? Everyone started freaking out like they had no idea what this dude was talking about. It's like,
they want to play like it's not real, but sports has done a lot for race relations over these decades. You know, football, baseball, a lot of stuff has brought the race relations in this country back together. Everybody loves Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods or you name it.
Oh, and it just run out. Tell him, we got to get some more black guys in this team. But I'm telling you, it's just not. And immediately everybody's like, what? Everyone started freaking out like they had no idea what this dude was talking about. It's like, are you watching Sports Center? Or do you see the Olympics? Like, I love the 100-meter dash, right? There's always like 9 black dudes and that one token white guy in like lane 8. I'm just sitting there going, come on, man, one time. Just one time, just win the bronze, just do what you gotta do. And the white dude always stays with him till like the first turn, then he like fucking blows out his hammy. Those other 8 black dudes are like...
Usain Bolt.
Where's that white dude the next Olympics? He's like up in the broadcast booth. His career's over. He's like a commentator. Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. Still can't feel my fucking toes, but I'm telling you. No, I don't get it. It's like a compliment. We're saying you're fast. That's a good thing, right? People start all freaking out. Oh, you're acting like that's all we can do. You're saying we can't be scientists. No, we're not. All we're saying is if there was a race to the microscopes, you fuckers would win. We're just saying that you're fast. You get there first. Your lab coat would be flapping in the wind. I'd get there like 3 minutes later, all cramped up. Are you looking at bacteria? No, you go first. You just go first. Jesus Christ. It was a Volvo. The guy ran by...
This is a legendary bit here.
A Volvo in street shoes. I've never seen that before in my life. No, I get into those arguments all the time. All the time. Friends of mine will be like, well, how come anytime a black athlete does something, they say it's an athletic move. Anytime a white athlete does it, they say it's an intelligent move. And it's like, well, fair enough, man. It just depends on what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, if you read a defense, white or black, that's an intelligent move, right? But if you take off from the foul line, jump over 9 other dudes, and throw the shit down, those other 9 guys aren't standing there like, fuck, why didn't I think of that shit? Here I am dribbling around, guys. That's some superhero shit. Shit, like a cape flapping in the wind with a big S on your chest.
Dwight Howard.
I'm telling you, man, that's the funny thing about Hitler.
Where'd that come from?
Just let me finish. Let me work my way through this idea. No, that's my favorite sports clip is that Jesse Owens shit. I just love it because their whole angle was fucked up. He made Hitler leave in like the third quarter, right? He's putting down his number one finger, just fucking walking out of the stadium. Jesus Christ. Their whole thing was like, we are going to create a superior race. It's like, dude, I think we accidentally already did that. Now we send a select group of people to the gym every day for a couple hundred years. It's paying dividends. They're fucking dunking on us every day. Dude, how quiet was that limo ride home with Hitler? You know what I'm saying? You know he was talking crazy shit when they were on the way there. They were all amped up. We are going to dominate, Sieg Heil. What's going on?
I like his Hitler accent.
That whole ride home, they're just sitting there all quiet. You're sitting next to an even angrier than usual Adolf Hitler, trying to make some sort of small talk, like, hey, it is one nice day, isn't it? You know, nice food.
Oh man, I didn't want that to end. That was funny, man. This is a classic bit. Have me in stitches. Well, there's a lot of truth in there. You know, it's all stereotypical, though. Of course, there's athletic white guys. There's just a larger percentage of black guys that are athletic. So I get what he means, but I can definitely rate. And he's not politically correct, and neither am I. So if I said some things to offend you, sorry. But guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with my latest videos. All my links to support the page are below in the description. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.
If he goes somewhere and get a shot every now and then. As Allen Iverson cheers on the second round pick out of Creighton, a rookie in the NBA. What I tell y'all? It's been absolute.